What up, guys? What up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing today? Now, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Diablo 3. Let me just get this out of the way real quick. I'm playing some Black Ops. I think I go like 60 and 5 using the AK. After I die here, I'll be using the AK. Using the chopper gunner, the chopper gunner, and the Blackbird. I don't know. Maybe I have dogs too. I get at them with dogs a couple times, but it's not really about the gameplay. I just want to run down some Diablo stuff, Diablo 3 stuff that I wrote down. If you guys haven't heard about Diablo 3, then just listen to this video. I think it's gonna be one of the best games of 2012. I'm gonna be playing it. It just looks all around fun. So let's get started, guys. Let's talk about the classes. You got the Barbarian. Man, he can dual wield. Oh, he's gonna dual wield. He's just gonna F shit up. He's just gonna run around, cut people's heads off, cut their legs off, dual wield, do some slicing and dicing. You know what it is. He's gonna be able to use shield, so he's probably gonna be able to tank. Okay, next we got the Demon Hunter. Basically, you should know what that is. It's a hunter. It's a demon hunter. If you've played a hunter before in World of Warcraft, boom, you should know what a hunter is. If you haven't, basically you're going to be able to use guns and bows and shoot stuff. That's all you basically do. You're going to be able to put traps down, just an all-around hunter. Next, we have the Monk. I'm looking forward to this guy the most. This guy looks like a superhuman, man. He's basically going to be a support class. He's going to be able to heal himself, heal his teammates, all around. He's going to move fast. He's going to be a superhuman. So just picture somebody, like a monk, running around super fast, punching people in the face, and kicking people in the nuts. That's all he's going to do. He's just going to run around. He's not going to be able to use weapons. He's going to punch the hell out of people. Now that's going to be amazing. That's the class probably I'm going to play right there, the monk, man. Who doesn't want to watch a monk run around and kick people and punch people in the face? Next we have the Witch Doctor. Now, I don't really like witches in any games, well, basically Witch Doctor is a necromancer, and I don't like necromancers in any games. They're just too boring for me. Basically, what a necromancer is, he's going to be able to use magic. He can revive dead enemies and basically use them as a pet. Basically, the whole thing behind a necromancer is basically he just revives things, and like he has a ton of pets. Basically, all the pets do the fighting for him. So, if you're into that stuff, then play that kind of, character. I'm not really into that. I think it's kind of boring. You just have everything fight for you. But if you like that, then play it. Next, we have the Wizard. Wizard slash Mage. Basically the same concept. Be able to use spells. Basically all the elements. Fire, ice, arcane, nature, all those good stuff. So, just a mage, normal mage. One downside so far I have of Diablo is you're not going to be able to customize your characters. Now, I'm a big fan of customization. Big fan. And in Diablo, you're only going to be able to customize your, male or female. So everyone's going to look the same. Kind of a downside, but it's still, I don't know, it's alright. I'll look past it, but it'll kind of suck. Next, we have the Auction House. Now, this is one of the big news stories of Diablo 3. It's going to be a real money auction house. Now, if you haven't heard of a real money auction house, I'll explain it. Let me drink some Mountain Dew real quick. Sorry about this, I'm just get dry. So basically, a real money auction house is basically you're going to be able to make money, real money on the auction house. Now you're going to be able to sell your items for either gold or real money, and I'll explain that. So basically, let's say I put up a sword for $1 real money. Now the way I think it's going to work is as soon as you post it, Blizzard's going to take a cut for posting it. So let's say that out of $1 they take 10 cents for posting it. So after that 10 cents, you put it up for, let's say, 48 hours. Now, let's say it doesn't sell. You just lost that 10 cents. Now, if it does sell for $1, then after it sells, they take another, let's say, 10 cents. So they're taking two cuts. The higher you put the item, the more money they're going to take. So if you have an item for like $100, I'm sure to put it up, it's probably going to cost like $5. And then when it sells, it'll probably take another $5. So altogether, you're still making money. But if your item doesn't sell or your item's not very good, nobody buys it, you're going to be losing money for just putting it up on the auction house. I don't know if this is confirmed. I've read some stuff that you're going to be able to put gold on the auction house and sell it. Now, I don't feel too good about that. There's going to be a lot of gold farmers and those kinds of people. They're just basically going to ruin... I don't know if they're going to ruin the game. I don't know. Give me some thoughts on this, guys, because I think it's a great idea for the real money auction house, but then again, I feel like it could ruin the game. I know it's your choice whether you want to buy it with real money or gold, but if you can put gold on the auction house, a lot of gold farmers are just going to put a ton of gold up for cheap, and people are just going to buy it, and everyone's going to have all the good armor. I don't know how they're going to do this, if they're going to use PayPal or MasterCard to pay you. I have no idea how it's going to work or how you're going to pay them. But Blizzard's not going to post any items on the auction house. So that means there's not going to be like an in-game store where you can buy items. So that's good from Blizzard. But then again, you can buy items off the auction house for real money. So that it doesn't really matter if Blizzard posts items. Hopefully they're really expensive items. When people post like the really good items, so hopefully they're overpriced and nobody can buy them because they're so overpriced. But if you have a lot of money, like if you're like not even a millionaire, if you just have a lot of money, you're gonna be able to buy a lot of good items. Now let's talk about the difficulties in the PvP. Now there's not much on the PvP yet. They basically just said there's gonna be battle arenas, which I take that as World of Warcraft PvP in a way. Probably like 8-on-8 or 4-on-4, or maybe, I don't even know, maybe capture the flag. Maybe it's going to be like BGs and WoW. I don't know. I'm just looking forward to that too. I don't know how they're going to do it, but it's probably going to be awesome because it is Blizzard. Difficulties: normal, nightmare, hell, and inferno. Woohoo, inferno. Now, inferno, it's going to be the hardest difficulty. So in order to get to the hardest difficulty, you have to beat it on hell. If you want to beat it on hell, it's probably going to be really hard. You're probably going to die a lot. So if you want to make a lot of money selling items in Diablo, you have to get to Inferno and play on Inferno, because Inferno is going to drop the best items. So like I said, if you want to make a lot of money in Diablo, which I'm sure a lot of people do, I'm going to try it. Not make a lot of money, but I want to try to make some money. Maybe I can, make a couple, $20 a week. That'd be awesome. But you're going to have to play an Inferno to get the best items. So I think that's fair. That's really fair. Now, if you are playing on Inferno, you're going to be able to, or in any difficulty, you're going to be able to have companions. I think there's like 5 companions, maybe there's more. Now, these companions are going to be able to fight for you, just like in Skyrim or any other game that you get companions. You can give them weapons and rings and all that good stuff. So if you're playing on Inferno, I would recommend to use companions, because you're going to need them. They will help you. Maybe your whole party should have them if you can. So companions are going to be really helpful, so use them. Now, it kind of started right there, but it's kind of been rumored that it's going to be on the Xbox and the PS3. But let me just show you this picture on Twitter of Diablo 3. I don't know if he's a director, but he's like an employee. So here it is right here. It basically says like they're working on the console version of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 director told IGN that he doesn't want to port the game. He basically wants to build it from the ground up. So if they're going to build it from the ground up, you're not going to see Diablo 3 for the Xbox and the PS3 for a while, if they're going to have to build it from the ground up. Now, I'm not sure, certain on that, but maybe they're working on it right now. I don't know, but to build a game from the ground up is probably going to take a while, so don't think you're going to get the game in a couple months. The last thing I want to talk about before this video ends is the release dates. It hasn't been confirmed yet by Blizzard, so don't get your hopes up that it's going to be... It was leaked that it was going to be February 1st, but that's a lie, because it's February 7th. So, don't get your hopes up, guys. Hopefully it's coming in a couple months, but nobody knows. So guys, there you go. I'm gonna end it here. So guys, have a good day. If you like this video, please like it and let me know what I can do to improve. Peace.